I'm Bradley Wagner, a critical infrastructure security engineer, and I'll be walking you through our active shooter demo model. AVERT is a probability and simulation software. There are several combinations of ways to create your 3D model. We can include satellite imagery and pull terrain information from Google Earth and incorporate your existing 3D CAD and BIM models or architectural plans and other sources into the model. From there, we can quickly do changes to the site or perform security by design on future projects as well. So coming into AVERT, I'm going to be using this tool called Scenario Editor. This is the main interaction tool that someone is going to be using while they're building a scenario in AVERT. AVERT has all different types of detectors. We have a library of maybe 50 or 70,000 different items that are pre-populated with metrics. So in here you can actually see that we have two different types, two surveillance cameras up. We have a metal detector for a portal monitor. Things that AVERT can do are, casual ID checks, badge checks, biometrics, all kinds of door locks and sensors. Underneath the detectors, we also have some balanced magnetic switches on the restricted doors. So we populate it all with the detectors, and then we look in with the barriers. We can populate in, fences, different types of doors, different types of door controls. We incorporate the detectors and the barriers into the model for across the site, and then we can populate the on-site guard response. In these situations, we'll be modeling employees through their duty. In this case, we have off-site police response in addition to 2 on-site security guards. In this tab, we'll also be including pedestrian actors who are going to be able to interact with the situation, whether they're running away from gunfire or following an evacuation route. As for the adversaries, we have an active shooter. He's starting over here on the first floor corner of the building, and he has a couple of different objectives. And in this case, we are having AVERT find the pathfinding for those objectives. So we're going to be sending the active shooter upstairs to a room on the 2nd floor and also out into the courtyard. And as we look at the results, you'll see the adversary achieve both of those objectives. Having run the simulation of the scenario we created, we can now see the general pathways. Each pathway is slightly different on each run due to the probabilistic pathfinding, and each run choosing a different major set of pathways. We can see the police response here in purple. The guards that are on patrol will experience varying starting positions each run, as well as the off-site police response force having different response times to the shooting. As we flip through the scenarios, we can see wide variances depending on how the situation plays out. AVERT has multiple tools to review those results of the runs, including the simplistic tool featuring probabilities of detection, interruption, and neutralization, along with time and distance plots and the average response time. The metrics tabs contains all of the information in each recorded run. Every action all actors take is recorded, searchable, and can even be played back using a viewing tool. This enables users to export the data into custom report templates and determine exactly how their site is reacting to the unfolding situation. AVERT can also be used for features such as detection and firepower heat maps, determining timelines for different routes, optimizing testing and confirming operational concepts, and testing perimeter security with avoid detection pathfinding. This is a very focused review of a portion of AVERT's functionality. In addition to having the default values, the library is user configurable to customize the library values for specific hardware, software, probabilities involving operator skill levels, search success rates, and much more. Thank you very much for watching the video, and feel free to let us know if you have any follow-up questions.